and welcome to Pattaya, Thailand for the 2019 IWF World Championships. We are in day 3 of competition. JP Nicoletta, Dr. David Boffa, Sean Waxman, and we are here in the warm-up room during the men's 67B. We are toward the end of it, and guys, this has been a special one. There's some stuff going on. We're covering.
Well, right now, there's a guy going after 2 kilos below the world record.
So we got caught by surprise here, guys. We got to say, this snuck up on us. We came here thinking we were going to say one thing, and all of a sudden we walk in, and there's a Chinese athlete here who took a world record snatch attempt out of the B group, did 55, made it, and now he's opening
53.
53, excuse me.
It's 2 kilos below the world record as we speak.
Yeah.
He's on stage right now.
We could have a potential medalist in play from the B group in the A. We said it would happen. You bet me that it wouldn't, by the way. And
I don't recall that.
Pleading the fifth.
It's uncommon, but a world record attempt in this group is very interesting. Also interesting happening in this group, we saw a lifter have not one, but 2 lifts overturned in their favor.
Alex Lee of the U.S. is opening snatch and clean and jerk, I think you said.
Both of those lifts, yeah.
Both, the refs said no, and the jury then on each one said, actually, yes, it's a good lift.
And what did you say in the history of the world?
So I was saying earlier that in my time in the sport, I can recall 1 when the jury gave it to the athlete, and now I can recall 3. 66% today, right? Exactly.
All right, so yesterday, let's go back a bit. Yesterday, 2 of our first 2 Olympic categories.
49, women's 49, men's 55.
A bit of a wild one, a bit of a rough one. The
men's 61, excuse me.
Men's 61, yes. Bit of a wild one, bit of a rough one. The women's 49.
That was fantastic.
Back and forth between 2 athletes from China.
I mean, it's the Chinese versus the world show again.
Yeah.
You know,
it's China versus China, really.
Right.
Oh, in that case, yeah.
Right, China versus China.
Yeah. Ho Ji Wei, and
Wen.
John Wen. Yeah.
And back and forth, one won the snatch, the other won the clean and jerk world record.
And a world record snatch.
World record snatch.
95 kilos at 49 kilo body weight. Nearly double body weight.
Incredible. Incredible lifting.
3 of the first 4 classes that we've seen go so far, we've seen world records in.
And I think that trend's going to continue throughout
and don't forget, also last night in that 49, we saw 3 youth world records also get set.
Yes.
IC of Indonesia. So very, very good lifting. No shock. You talk about the last Worlds before the Olympics always being huge.
Yeah, this is game time right now through the quad. This is the Worlds where everybody comes and brings it.
Until you get to a class like the men's, and listen.
Well, they brought it. They brought it. But
they forgot some things at home.
There, but last night in that session, the men's 61, excuse me.
Still saw a world record, 145 kilo snatch.
We did see a couple of bomb outs that were a big deal.
A couple of bomb outs. Saw a lot of bomb outs.
A lot of
misses. Which really messed with the flow of the competition. But still, at the end of the day, you still left with a world record.
World record snatch, world record total.
Yeah. And a pretty wild competition, I think.
Oh, it was great.
Which leads us to today. So now we are at the conclusion of the 67B. Right, we've got the men's 67 coming up later tonight. The A group, another Chinese lifter. Yeah. That has
almost certainly going to end up on the podium, top of the podium.
We think so. Yeah. But Chen Lijun bombed for example, at the Olympics, which opened the door for another lifter.
You're going to bet against a Chinese lifter again?
No.
You already lost that yesterday.
But I'm telling a story.
Okay.
Oscar Figueroa,
who retired, left his shoes on the platform. And here he is again.
Yeah. Looking to make his 5th Olympics, I believe.
Yes, 5th Olympics.
And that's one of the cool stories because now you've got a competition within the competition because you've got Figueroa and Luis Mosquera from Colombia.
And one of them is going to be home for the Olympics. So.
That's right. And you look at some of the excitement and the things that are going to go on. Those competitions within the competitions are terrific. Yeah. And then the rest of that field is packed. Ergashev from Uzbekistan, junior world record holder in 2 different categories right now. And Danilov
from Turkey,
Ismailov, excuse me, from Turkey, who's sort of this wild story about whether or not he can qualify for the Olympics. So there's a lot of drama, and I think that's going to be a can't miss session. Yeah. And then what else do we have?
We have women's 55A.
Yeah.
Another China versus China show potentially.
But you also have Diaz from the Philippines, who's an Olympic medalist, world champion, and you have the former record holder at 53.
Chin Lao.
From Constantinople, she holds all the records.
Retired class, but now if you think about it, Women who are 55 kilos, we expect to be doing snatches over 100 kilos. There'll be several.
And they're
of
going to be
those
clean and
today.
jerking, in the mid 20s to high 20s.
Yeah.
Possibly. So I mean, these are huge weights. I just wish we could put them in perspective somehow.
Right.
Like just the size of the
Hard to
people.
fathom.
But
Most people probably can't pick up 100 kilos,
Right.
let alone put it overhead.
They're flipping it over their head.
Flipping it overhead with
Right.
ease, exactly.
So day 3 of lifting will be, I think, a very exciting one. Check your local listings. Join us for what will definitely prove to be another day of world records here in Pattaya.